we got a new, oh, we got a made in China. We got a new RC here that we're going to unbox today. It's quite large, as you can see. We got this on eBay, so I'm hoping you guys will enjoy it. I finally got a decent place where I can run my RCs out here. Some land we just bought, me and my wife. There's my cat. 20 acres or so. But yeah, I'm planning on building an RC track out here. I've already killed 3 deer out here. But as you can see, we got the stock pond with catfish. But that ain't why we video, and we doing this unboxing right here. So let me get the tape cut on it, and then I'll pick back up on the camera. So look at here, folks. We got a box inside a box when I first opened this. So I'm gonna get this box outside of this box, and then I'll pick up again. You can kind of tell what I got here now after I took the box out. I will note just the arrows for the box pointing up. The model was placed upside down, so it probably got an upside down ride the whole time. But here we go. We can see what we got. King motor, 2-wheel drive, gas. We got a big one here. It's kind of a knockoff of a Baja 5B, but it was only 350 bucks on eBay. So I'm gonna open the tape on the actual box this time, and then I'll pick it back up. So here we go. We got, first off, we got this big old sheet of paper. And that looks to be all it is, a big sheet of paper. See, it's the KSRC-001. Like I said, I got this for 350 bucks on eBay. Bought it a little before Christmas. It's December 28th now. I just received it, so pretty good shipping time. Hoping it holds up, but let's get on with this unboxing. Alright, so I changed the view on the camera a little bit. Maybe this will be a little bit better. Anyway, get rid of that piece of paper there. Oh yeah, now this is only, oh, look at the tires. This is only a 23cc buggy. Got the fin, some tools here. Comes with a gasoline ratio, so you put your oil in the back part there with a little cap, and then you fill your gas and shake it up real good and mix it real well. But it gives you the right ratio of gas to oil, so that's pretty cool. I thought that was cool that they include that. Let's see here. Let's pull out. I'm assuming this is probably the radio. We're gonna set it aside for now. Pull some of this cardboard out of here. And you can start to see a buggy in there now. We're about to take it out. Alright, so we got the buggy out of the plastic here. It's a pretty good size. You can see on my, this is a Ford Ranger. It takes up almost the whole tailgate. Here's a hand next to it so you can see the size of the back tire. Like I said, it's a 23cc. There's a nice little tune pipe coming out the back. 23cc motor. This is the lowest end. I mean, cheapest one they make, I believe. But I feel like with the money I saved from buying like a 5B, even if I put a killer engine in this thing, it'll be nice. Especially all the HPI Baja parts are compatible, from what I've read anyway. So anytime I break anything, I'll probably actually get an upgrade to even HPI, but if I wanted to, I could get the HPI stock parts, which are a little bit stronger probably, I've heard, from what I've read, what I'm expecting anyway for the price point of this vehicle. But it looks pretty nice. 350 eBay. I'm gonna get this thing ready. I'm gonna check it over, and make sure everything's tightened down. I've read that sometimes, well, with all models really in RC, you want to go over them, make sure that no screws are loose, no nuts or bolts are missing, anything like that before you run it for the first time. That'll a lot of times that'll make your life a lot less stressful when you get a new model, just to go through it and make sure everything's set like it's supposed to be. Look at the manual, look at the exploded views if you have to, and just check it out real good. And also, if you get something that's defective, from the beginning, it'll be before you even try to start it up, so it shouldn't void the warranty or anything. You should have an easy time. But I've also read that the KMs, some people have had issues right off the bat with theirs. But that's like with anything, I think. You get lemons. The suspension feels pretty nice for the weight of the buggy. I mean, it feels like it'll handle a jump or two. It's got a nice little booted axles here. It helps keep the dirt and grime out, which is a good thing with these nitros. It gets really dirty and grimy sometimes. These shocks, they got little rubber covers over them. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty neat. I didn't notice that on mine. It really looks pretty sturdy built. I mean, for the price, 350 bucks. I mean, yeah, there's also some little imperfections. You see this here, but I mean, while you're running it, I mean, who cares really? The detailing on the body, otherwise, is pretty nice. I mean, for 350 bucks, less than most nitro vehicles in the 1/10 scale. You get a 1/5 scale with a 23cc gasoline engine, pull start, and it's easily upgradable. So I think for a beginning 1/5 scale platform, I mean, I'm just unboxing it today, so we'll see in the long run. Yeah, I'll of course have some running videos of it online, and if it holds up, I mean, I think this will be a great starter vehicle into the 1/5 scale. If it doesn't hold up, however, and it's a lot of work, a lot of hassle, then I probably wouldn't recommend it for a beginner. I would go just save your money and go with something a little more high end. But we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping it turns out great. I've read a lot of good stuff about King Motor. And let me just show you what else was included here. This little fin here. Set it on top of there. So, little fin included. Let's see. This was also included. Let's see what's in there. This is probably a charger for the. It does have a built-in. Oh, dropping stuff everywhere. It's got a, yeah, standard. Let's see if the camera can focus. Tamiya plug. Tamiya, however you want to say it. For the built-in battery that powers the throttle and steering servos. And I have heard that the servos are pretty cheap in these, but if they go out, I mean, they're easily replaceable as well. So I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. Like I say, you save at least $500, really more like $700 if you get this one, if you get a 5B, so I will see how it works out. If it doesn't hold up, but my opinion will definitely change, but we'll see how it does. Alright, so I wanted to get a little bit better inside. I did remove the top part of the body, which is just a few pins. Took out a few pins. You can see here the servo. That's the throttle servo. The linkages go back. And then we got the big, there's a big servo down in here. You can't really see it. Let's see if I can get up in here for you. You can see that servo there, which is a large servo for the steering. And it's got some pretty massive tires. Even the front tires are massive, so it's going to have a lot of torque to turn those. I'm interested to see how that steering servo holds up on some jumps. I'm not going to take it over nothing crazy. I mean, I got smaller trucks that I can do that with. I mean, maybe eventually, but for now we're going to get it broke in see how the engine runs, get a work for how it drives, do some jumps for sure, but maybe not super insane ones right away. Alright, well, I almost forgot to do the unboxing of the control after I set it aside. I was so excited with the car, but here's the control that comes with it. Let me get it out of this paper here. Try to do it with it. Oh, it's taped. Here we go. Put that there. This just looks like your antenna protector there, and the bind plug for the radio. The radio it's pretty nice looking. It's nothing fancy. Definitely nothing fancy, but I mean, let's see what kind of trims you got. I can't really read it because it's almost got dark on me. I was trying to do this unboxing and then I almost forgot to do the controller, but it's a pretty standard control. It's a Fly Sky. I want to think it's probably 3-channel. But yeah, I'm sure it's just your throttle, steering, maybe dual rate, your bind button. But I'll have to read the manual to really find out more about it. I really don't even. Oh, it's a 2-channel. I don't know if you can see that there. You can hear my. Anyway, it's a 2-channel radio. So just your basic 2.4. It is a 2.4 gig. Let's see, the batteries, I'm betting it's probably going to take 8. And I am correct, it takes 8 AA's, which is kind of a pain, but I guess it's alright for a $350 1/5 scale kit. Pretty decent little radio though. It feels pretty good. It's got a little rubbery grip here. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be alright for what I'm going to use it for. I'm just going to bash this thing some, and if the radio fails, then I'm going to get me a cutoff so it doesn't run away from me if the radio did fail. But other than that, if the radio fails, I'll just replace it with something else. I got plenty of radios that I can just get a receiver for and add in. So stay tuned for more videos of it. I'm going to have the break in. I'm going to have the first run. I'm going to catch everything on video and post it up for you guys. So just check it out. Later.